In a world where faith and finances often collide, one voice is finally speaking up. Delores Johnson, the powerhouse gospel vocalist known for her unfiltered honesty, is making headlines once again. But this time, it's not for her music. This time, it's for her explosive allegations against one of America's most powerful televangelists, Pastor Creflo Dollar. And no, this isn't just another celebrity feud or viral moment. What Delores has revealed cuts deep, raising serious questions about the prosperity gospel movement and the financial ethics of modern-day megachurches. Before we dive into the allegations, let's talk about why Delores' voice carries so much weight. She first captured hearts when she won BET's Sunday Best, standing out from the pack with her raw vocals and even rawer truth. She's been open about her struggles with addiction, fame, and faith, and she's never hidden behind a polished image. Her music reflects her truth, with powerful songs that speak of redemption, struggle, and spiritual honesty. That's why when she speaks, people listen. And what she's saying now? It could rock the foundations of modern ministry. At the center of her claims is Pastor Creflo Dollar, head of World Changers Church International in Atlanta, Georgia. A well-known figure in Christian media, Dollar built an empire on the prosperity gospel, a teaching that says donate generously, and God will bless you financially. But this theology has long been controversial, especially after that now infamous 2015 campaign, where Dollar asked for $65 million to purchase a private jet for his ministry. While supporters defend him, citing charitable work and spiritual leadership, critics question whether such luxury is appropriate for a man of God. Now, Delores Johnson is adding her voice to the critics, and what she's saying is sending tremors through religious communities. During what seemed like a casual, unplanned live stream, Delores began talking about corruption in the gospel industry. At first, she spoke in general terms, but then, she named Creflo Dollar directly. According to viewers, she was passionate, clear-headed, and emotional, speaking with the weight of someone who had stayed silent for far too long. She claimed she wasn't the only one aware of questionable practices, but that many artists remained silent, afraid of career backlash. The live stream went viral, and the internet lit up with debate. Was this bitterness, or was it the bold truth finally coming to light? According to Delores, behind the scenes of the gospel world is a carefully controlled machine. She described attending exclusive meetings where pastors, artists, and executives discuss strategies, not for saving souls, but for maximizing donations. She alleged that church members, many of them struggling financially, were pressured to give more, all while pastors lived in luxury. Designer suits, high-end cars, lavish homes, first-class travel. She shared a heartbreaking example of a single mother who gave faithfully to Dollar's ministry, hoping for a breakthrough, only to be turned away when she later asked the church for help. To Delores, it was a betrayal of trust, using faith as a tool for profit. One of her most chilling claims? That there's an unwritten code of silence in the gospel industry. She explained that gospel artists depend on relationships with influential pastors, not just for performance gigs, but for survival in the music world. Speaking out? That could mean radio silence, cancelled shows, and even character attacks. She alleged that some artists were pressured to support prosperity pastors in public, even if they privately disagreed with their teachings. It was a cycle, she said. Artists validate the pastor. Pastors promote the artist. Congregants trust them both. And all the while, the money flowed upwards. Delores described her breaking point at a major gospel event. Before she performed, she was warned to tone it down, to play the game. But what she witnessed backstage, backroom deals, financial pressure, and spiritual compromise, left her shaken. She called it spiritual warfare, and in that moment, she made her choice. Tell the truth. No matter the cost. And the cost came quickly. Within days, doors began to close. Churches stopped inviting her. Radio stations dropped her music. Former supporters went silent. But Delores stood firm. She doubled down, revealing more details, urging other artists to speak out, and challenging the system that had kept so many silent. This story isn't just about one singer and one pastor. It's about transparency, power, and the soul of modern faith. How should churches handle money? What role should gospel artists play in these conversations? And what happens when spiritual leadership turns into celebrity culture? Whether you support Loandria or question her timing, one thing is clear: she has started a thanks for watching this deep dive into one of the most explosive stories in the gospel world. If you found this video powerful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a headline. The intersection of faith, fame, and finance is more complicated than ever, and we're here to unpack it all. See you next time for more real talk, real stories, and real drama, right here on the channel.